Chrisley describes family's lifestyle change following prison. Hello, everyone. Welcome back for another video. I hope everyone's having a great day. Before watching the video, please subscribe and like it. Chrisley Knows Best's family, Todd and Julie Chrisley, have been getting back to their normal lives after President Donald Trump gave them a complete and unconditional pardon. They were released from prison earlier this week after serving time since early 2023. Now that the kids are reunited with their parents, they are making plans for the future and making up for lost time. One thing that has been brought up is their lifestyle. Fans know that for the Chrisleys, they have always had the best of everything. How much will that change now? Keep reading to see what Chrisley had to say. Chrisley has opened up about the dramatic shift in his family's lifestyle following the imprisonment of his parents Todd and Julie Chrisley. In a recent candid interview, the reality television star revealed how life has been drastically different since his parents began serving time behind bars and how the family has been trying to adapt to the new normal. The Chrisley family rose to fame through their hit reality series, which showcased their luxurious lifestyle and strong family dynamic. But everything changed when Todd and Julie Chrisley were convicted on charges related to bank fraud and tax evasion. The sentence has left a noticeable void in the family, and the remaining Chrisleys have had to come to terms with a life that is far from the one viewers had become familiar with on television. Described the transition as both humbling and emotionally taxing. According to him, the family has had to let go of many aspects of their previous lifestyle and instead focus on healing and staying united. He emphasized the importance of family ties, saying that despite the difficult circumstances, they are doing their best to support one another and keep the family spirit alive. He shared that the experience has shifted his priorities. What once may have been centered on material success and public image has now transformed into a focus on personal growth, mental health, and emotional connection. Noted that he has become more grounded and is learning to appreciate the simpler things in life. He also mentioned how grateful he is for the continued support from fans who have stuck with the family through its legal troubles. The emotional weight of seeing both parents incarcerated has been heavy, he admitted. However, he believes that the ordeal has brought him and his siblings closer together. They have had to rely on each other in ways they never imagined, and the shared hardship has created a deeper sense of unity. Also spoke about how the experience has impacted his views on fame and public scrutiny. He admitted that being in the public eye during such a personal and painful chapter has been incredibly difficult. Yet he remains committed to transparency and authenticity. He wants fans to know that behind the fame there are real people with real struggles. As for the future, is not entirely certain what lies ahead. He mentioned that while he still values the entertainment industry, he is now more interested in meaningful projects that reflect his personal growth. He is also focused on advocacy and hopes to use his platform to shed light on issues related to prison reform and family resilience. Chrisley talks family's lifestyle and how it's different. Chrisley Knows Best fans have been loving any new information they can get their hands on regarding Todd and Julie Chrisley. Many are celebrating that the reality couple was given a pardon after being convicted of bank fraud and tax evasion charges. Chrisley spoke to Entertainment Tonight and talked about how things have changed for his family. Todd and Julie have only been home a few days now. However, it's already obvious to their family that their entire outlook has changed. During the interview, was asked about the lifestyle the family will live now. The Chrisleys were known for their top-notch style and always having the best of the best. Now, said his father saw all his fancy suits and said he won't wear them anymore. He was wearing comfy outfits from places like Lululemon and said that is what he will wear for the rest of his life. Said he believes it's okay to want nice things in life. He still does. However, how he uses his money now is different than how it used to be. He gives a lot of the credit for that to his sobriety. As for Julie, she already proved she doesn't really care what everyone thinks about her. She used to have platinum blonde hair that was always perfectly in place. Now, she has allowed her gray and dark brown hair to shine through. When her kids told her she needed to change it back, she said she would not be doing that. Their entire outlook shifted since Chrisley has recently opened up about the major changes his family has faced and how their lifestyle today is nothing like what fans once saw on television. The reality star, known for his role on the hit family show, has been navigating a new chapter following the legal troubles that led to the imprisonment of his parents Todd and Julie Chrisley. Speaking honestly about the transformation, Chase shared that life now is centered more on connection, responsibility, and healing rather than luxury, fame, and appearances. The Chrisley family once lived a high-profile life filled with extravagant homes, designer clothes, and non-stop media attention. But Chase says the glitz and glamour have taken a back seat to deeper values. He admitted that adjusting to the new reality has not been easy. The absence of his parents has left a deep emotional gap and forced him and his siblings to mature quickly and support one another in ways they never had to before. Chase described the shift as painful but also eye-opening, saying that it has given him a new perspective on what truly matters in life. One of the biggest differences, Chase pointed out, is the pace of life. Without the constant filming schedules, public events, and luxury trips, there is now more time for quiet reflection and personal growth. He explained that he has begun to appreciate smaller moments and is learning to find peace in simplicity. Chase also talked about how the changes have strengthened family bonds. The challenges have brought him and his siblings closer together as they work to stay strong in the face of hardship. He said they have become each other's biggest supporters and are doing their best to stay unified, even as they process the reality of their situation. While Chase acknowledged that the public still associates the family with their former image, he hopes people can see their humanity and resilience behind the headlines. He emphasized that fame does not shield anyone from pain, and that real life does not come with a script or perfect ending. The former reality star also shared that he is more cautious about who he trusts and how he presents himself in public now. More than ever, he values privacy, authenticity, and relationships that are built on trust and loyalty, rather than status or fame. Looking ahead, Chase is open to returning to television or media, but in a way that reflects his current values and growth. He is interested in projects that are meaningful and that allow him to connect with audiences on a deeper level rather than simply entertaining them. Plans for the future. Chase Chrisley also talked about his family's plans for the future. They want to help people. Chase revealed that Todd met many people who had been locked up for things for long periods, who maybe should have had a lighter sentence. Chase went on to say that the prison system in the United States needs a huge reform. He and his family plan to fight for this to happen. They believe people should be taught how to better themselves and be given resources to change their lives. They say this does not happen, and so they keep repeating the same pattern. Not only will they fight for prison reform, but they will also fight for the rights of those who have been wrongfully convicted. Big things are coming for the Chrisleys. What do you think about Todd and Julie changing their lifestyle and being more humble? Chase Chrisley is opening up about his vision for the future and how his family's lifestyle has undergone a major transformation in recent times. Known for his role on the popular reality television series that once showcased a life of luxury and bold personalities, Chase now finds himself focused on a very different kind of journey, one centered around growth, healing, and purpose. In a recent conversation, Chase reflected on the changes that have shaped his perspective and reshaped the way he views success, family, and life in general. With his parents Todd and Julie Chrisley currently serving prison sentences, the spotlight on the Chrisley family has taken a different tone. No longer about lavish homes or glamorous events, their story now focuses on resilience, emotional strength, and redefining what it means to live well. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.